Trizzy the rapper, he come with the clappers.
What's up, guys, and welcome to the next video, the intermediate video of our POGG series of how to play against in a 1-2 setting. I almost forgot, bro. I was trying to read and talk at the same time. I'm terrible at that, trust me. But we're gonna be talking about some very important things today, because, well, I'm gonna tell y'all why it's important later, but just know Vesper is somebody I've been thinking about on some of these notes right here. He's definitely one of them people I put down for one of these notes. So let's start off on the reason why we're talking about Vesper right now. Vesper lost to me in an offline tournament. He says it wasn't because of the stage pick at all. We got random select Forgotten Realm, and I had Anna Williams. Do you know how dangerous that character is on Forgotten Realm? I don't think y'all do. So let's do that right now. Let me show y'all how dangerous this character can be on this stage. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, the damage is racking up. Guaranteed. 105 damage. And then I can do it again with a hell sweep. I can do this again, bro. All over again. So as you can see, this character is pretty dangerous on the stage. Vesper chose to rematch me on this stage. He picked Feng Wei. My boy had Feng Wei. And he was trying to convince me that him missing the punish on my Corsical 4-2-1 on block. This is minus 14. Him trying to convince me that him not punishing this move on block, whoops, was the reason why he lost. He lost no round brown 2 times in a row on this stage, and he refused to pick his own stage. It's pretty devastating. So let's start off with that. When you're picking stages, right, you have to really pay attention to your opponents, and you have to really pay attention to the characters that they're picking. This is like one of the most important factors. This is by far the most important factor in games that you don't even have to like have execution for. Like, this isn't even like an execution thing. You just think about it for 2 seconds, or even get advice from somebody. You're in tournament, you just ask somebody quickly, yo, what stage do you think I should pick? Like, really quickly. So if you're against Anna or King or Armor King, do not pick Forgotten Realm. Do not pick this stage. This is the one stage you do not want to play against these characters, like, against, because they get so much damage off of this stage, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even like, people that are watching you play, they're just gonna look at you weird because you just picked this stage against a king or an Armor King, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is like common knowledge. Just don't do that. And if you got random selected Forgotten Realm, then switch off the stage. Don't rematch. Do not that's another thing. Do not salty run back in tournament. Do not, I will repeat that again. Never, ever in your life salty run back in a tournament. Never. You need to use every little bit that you can possibly get in tournament, and you're choosing the salty run back. What does that do? Absolutely nothing but make you lose faster. That's literally it. You just lose faster. Now, there's a such thing as rematching, because you found something from your opponent, you're starting to get used to your opponent, you realize that you can take advantage of something, you want to get right back into the match. That's different. But a salty run back is something that you shouldn't do, or just like not paying attention, just autopiloting. Basically the same thing as salty run backs. So another thing that I want to talk about on this is that if you're playing if you're playing a character with like short wall carry, right? You're playing like Jack 7, or you're playing like Double Gen. This stage is perfect. Mishima Dojo. Perfect stage for those 2 characters, right? it doesn't matter how long a carry the other person has. This stage, you guys are both going to be hitting walls the entire time. Jack 7 versus Julia Chang. Both of you guys are going to be hitting walls pretty much every time. But if you go to a stage like Abandoned Temple, right? Or a stage like Hammerhead, Jack 7 is never going to hit the wall. Never going to hit the wall. Julia Chang will hit the wall every single time. Literally every single time. So you really got to pay attention to these type of things. But that's based on a character. If you want to think about based on the person, right? Me, for example, I often pick an infinite stage against a lot of people in tournament. And that mostly has to do with the fact that I feel like me versus anyone in North America, I'm just being honest here, bro. Me versus anybody in North America on an infinite stage, I'm just going to have an advantage over you because my neutral's way better than a lot of people are in this game. And that's just me stating facts, bro. It's not like no diss or nothing. I'm just stating facts here. So like, even if I picked Anna Williams, right? I still wouldn't even pick a wall stage. I still wouldn't. If I feel like I'm way better than you, or I feel like I have the reads on you, I'll pick Forgotten Realm, yeah. But if I feel like you're giving me trouble, I'll just pick an infinite every time. Like even with Anna, because I know that I know that my neutral is just way better than most people. It's just way better than most people. So I'll just pick an infinite stage with Anna Williams and be on about my day, and it always works. It always works too. But these are also things you have to think about. What is your best stage? You have to think about what is your best stage, you know? So like Jimmy J Tran, he picks Sook. Where's Sook? He picks Sook, you know? This is his best stage. Other blind players, they pick G Corp, you know what I'm saying? What is your best stage personally? Like what is your best stage? As well as I'll pick Twilight Conflict sometimes if I'm feeling like I'm getting too hype in tournament. Twilight Conflict's music is so hype, bruh. The music on this stage is so hype that I have to pick it. I literally have to. This gives me a power boost. You can't tell me that some of these stages don't have songs that give you a power boost. You can't tell me that. They do. They actually do. And that's why sometimes I might pick Twilight Conflict. But you know. Okay. You have to really make sure you know what you're doing against a person, because you could play a character like Bob, right? And there's certain people, and of course, I'm mainly just thinking of Magnificent, bro. He will play back on you, and he'll literally check for how you want to play first. If he has you at the wall, if oh my god, bro, what? Okay. If somebody like Mac, right, he has you at the wall, even if he has you at the wall, he'll still check for what you want to do. He'll still check for what you want to do and play back out here. He's not going to like put himself into a position where he can get blocked for his hell sweeps, or he can get like counter hit out of any of his moves. He won't do stuff like this all the time and just like keep using random moves like this to give you your turn back. He'll play it slow. You know what I'm saying? And Bob doesn't have to do this at all. Mostly Magnificent will just like do this. Moves like this. He'll play back out here. Just keep playing it safe the whole time and get rewarded for doing this, because this is how he plays. And you have to really pay attention to this. And then other Bob players, of course, they'll just go right in. They'll just do stuff like this. Just keep using moves like this over and over. Power Crush. They'll just not care what's coming out. They'll mix you up all day. Just do some rolls in your face as well. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't adjust to this, you're gonna have a really bad time, because playing against one style it's not gonna help you playing against the other at all. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta think about this stuff. Just make sure that you know what you're doing against a person. Also, the way that they try to like end rounds on you is also very important too. If you play against Bob, some people might only hell sweep at the end of rounds. You know, they might only go low at the end of rounds. What's that one move he does? This one right here. This move tracks to both sides completely. They might only use lows at the end of rounds, you know? Gotta pay attention to this stuff. Or they might do a headbutt. Stuff like that. But I think I've said enough information for this video. And I'll have another video for you guys in another 2 days. So make sure y'all don't forget to like, comment, subscribe again. And subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe. And yeah.
Glad you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to share and leave a comment. And if you like to see more of Trizzy's content, make sure to stay tuned and hit the subscribe button.